Hey there, welcome to the Junk Drawer. My name is Enzo, and today I am very excited because we are talking about some Grail dolls that have been on my list, and I happened to come across this listing on, was it eBay? I think it was eBay, and I got really excited when I saw it, and I offered them a price, and they took it, which I was like, okay. So let me grab the box. This box is so big. I can hardly get it into frame, but yeah, so let's just open the box and I can show you what I got. So the dolls are out of the box, out of the shipper box, but before we get into it, I just wanted to remind you that I do have the Crystal Cave Ken, which I love. He's definitely in my top 3 favorite Ken dolls of all time. And these two are from the same line. It's the Faraway Forest something. Hey Bruce, can you give me more information on that, please? Thank you. So I am very excited to have these. Like I said, these are definitely on my Grail list, and now they're in my collection. So here we go. Here is the wedding. It's the wedding set from this line. So it's a Ken and a Barbie, and yeah. Very simple box, very clean box, very similar to the other one. And then on the back is a little description. I will put it up here. If you want to read it, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, let me just open it up. All right, I'm gonna open it up this way so you can see it first. Maybe. Ta-da! There they are! Yay! Yes. This is amazing. Yeah, they are so good. I love this Ken so much. The Barbie's good too, but the Ken, come on. So let me take the dust cover off. That way we can take a look at them without the glare. So here's a quick look at them in the box. I will be taking these out of the box because there's nothing to the box, and I love these dolls, so yeah. So let me get them out of the box so we can take a closer look. Okay, so they're out of the box. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is the certificate of authenticity. I usually just throw these away. I don't really keep them, but they do come with stands. So the king comes with this standard stand, and then the queen comes with a saddle stand. So this saddle stand is more of a, I don't know what they're called when it's like for their legs. So it's not necessarily for the crotch, it's for the legs. So I don't know if it's also called a saddle stand or like a leg stand or whatever it is. It's also interesting, the base is also different. There's an actual solid piece on the bottom, whereas on the larger one there isn't. So I don't know if that's like a cost savings thing or what, but I thought that was interesting. So there was a little mishap while I was getting the king out. I accidentally cut some of his hair, but luckily it's not a ton of hair and it's in the back and he still has a ton of hair. So not that big of a deal, but I was like, of course. So I've been calling them king and queen. I don't know if it's bride and groom. I don't know or maybe it's both. I'm not 100% sure. Bruce, can you check on that for me? All right, so we're gonna start with the queen. So here we have the queen. Here is her front and her back. And if we start with her crown, this crown is like a floral crown. I think it's made of a hard plastic. When I first touched it, I was like, oh, it's like die cast or something. But I'm pretty sure it's just, because it does bend a little bit. So I'm pretty sure it's just a really hard plastic. But the way they finished it, it looks like metal and it looks very like opulent. So that's cool. And also the same thing with her little bodice piece here. It's made of the same material and gives the same look. So that's cool. And then attached to the crown in the back is her veil. And the veil is like a kind of a similar, it's like a very, very pale blue. It was a little scrunched up in the back when I took it out, but hopefully that'll kind of smooth out over time. But there's that. And then as far as her hair goes, her hair is this like very orangey red color. It feels nice. It definitely feels like box hair, and it maybe some glue seepage. I'm not sure. Definitely could use a little TLC, little care. Yeah, so her hair is nice. It's tied back it's tied in the back in a little, I'm not sure what that style is, but. And then as far as your dress goes, it's this really pretty kind of blue, I'm not sure what this pattern is called. I'm sure there's a name for this pattern, but it's just like this blue and gold floral pattern that goes all the way down. It's kind of split in the middle, and then underneath is this kind of ivory looking underskirt, which goes all the way around. It's a great color combination, and yeah, and the material is nice. This material is very nice. You can tell it's like quality. The underskirt is a little, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a little papery, but that's fine. And then she's got these two little like rope tassel thingies. I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be like her belt essentially. So that's interesting. And then on her one hand, she does have, I forgot to talk about her sleeves. Her sleeves are made of this like very see-through material. It's very pretty. It's kind of like an ivory color and very wedding appropriate on both sides. And then she's wearing this kind of rectangular ring. I'm assuming maybe a wedding ring. I'm not sure. And then on the other hand, she has this bouquet of flowers. So that's super cute. And then her shoes are these like golden elven shoes. They're very pointy, but they're also petal-like, and I can totally see like an elf wearing them, but they're very appropriate since they're in the forest. And she does have pointed toes, in case you're curious. So overall, super pretty doll. I don't think I have a wedding doll in my collection, so this will be my first wedding doll. So that's pretty cool. Very happy with her. And here is the king. Here is his front and his back. So yeah, so I cut some of his hair on by accident, but obviously he's got plenty of it. Speaking of his hair, it's very soft, similar to the queen. I don't think there's any product in it. It doesn't feel like there's any product. It feels a lot nicer than the queen's hair. But yeah, it's like this like brown, super dark brown hair. So similar to the queen, he has a crown as well. Same finish. It feels the same. Same thing with his little epaulette shoulder thingies and his necklace kind of situation. I'm not sure what's going on here. His face, I love his face. I love a beard and long hair on a doll, so sign me up. And then as far as his outfit goes, he is wearing a similar pattern, or the same pattern, honestly, as the queen. He's got these sleeves that kind of come up, and below this, under the sleeves, is this like softer kind of velour kind of texture. So super soft. And then his cuffs are made of the same material as his top. And then if we go down, this is embroidered, which is super nice. And then his belt is kind of amazing. I love that it is a separate piece, I believe, so you can take it off. But it has this really nice buckle on it, and there are studs. Yeah, there's a few studs on there. They're actual like placed on there. And then this like piece kind of hangs down. And then if we move down to his pants are the same material as his sleeves, so they're very soft. And I believe they are also removable, so that's good to know. I feel like everything is probably a separate piece on this guy. And then if we go down to his shoes, His boots are probably the one thing I'm like about, because they're kind of loose, and I'm not sure why they're so loose. Like, so I don't know if his foot is just super loose or what, but I don't know. There's something about like a loose plastic boot. This is plastic. It is a soft plastic, so I'm not sure if they put like a weird finish on it or what, but yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It works. I just wish it was a better quality boot and it wasn't so loose. So there's that. And then his ankle is actually articulated. I checked earlier, so. But yeah, this guy is great. I do love him, and he will complement the Crystal Cave Ken very nicely. Look at these two kids, crazy in love. I really do love these dolls. I am so happy to have them in my collection. Something else to check off that list, that very long list. So yeah, these are great. I would definitely recommend picking these up if you come across them at a relatively inexpensive price, but they will go well with my Crystal Cave Ken. So yeah, let me know what you think of this King and Queen set in the comments below. I'm very curious to know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe, and have a lovely day, and I will catch you next time.